You're hanging out with Heather, and I'm here with the Cowsills. I wanted to get them in quick because they're going to sing the national anthem here at the Celebrity Softball game to raise money for breast cancer.
Yay!
Mucho money.
Mucho dinero.
Okay, I did a lot of research on you guys.
Okay, I hope you pass the quiz.
I want to introduce everybody. This is Paul.
Hey, Polly.
Susan, the little sister.
Oh, that's me.
And Bob.
Bob,
the older
big
brother.
Original band starting in 1965.
Whoa.
Did you know they were supposed to be the Partridge Family?
I didn't. Tell me more. No, we were. We were supposed to be the Partridge Family, but my brothers were too old and ugly at the time. They wanted to have me. But my father said no, they didn't want my mother, so Shirley Jones did it, and the rest is history.
But I heard Shirley Jones came out to see you guys.
Yeah, Shirley Jones is the dearest person. You know, when she started that Partridge Family, the first few times in, she was going, well, why aren't the Cowsills doing this with me? And the producer said, they're not actors.
Yeah,
but you were the musicians and they weren't.
Yeah, true that, Heather.
We had a band.
So you guys started in high school, got a couple of flops.
Well, we had a couple of labels that dropped us by the time we were in junior year and everyone was kind of younger, so we had really incredibly serious self-esteem problems when we were children. Then MGM signed us and we had a hit, The Rain, the Park and Other Things in '67, and everything opened up.
Who wrote it? The self-esteem all went up to where it's supposed to be.
Sky high.
You guys were up there with the Monkees and the Beatles.
Well, yes, we were right up there with the Beatles. Cowsills, Beatles. Who thinks of one without the other, right?
I never think of the Beatles without thinking of the Cowsills.
I don't either.
What's funny is that we're on the Happy Together tour, and that's why we get to be here. We're out on a 56-city tour all summer. And we're playing with a lot of bands, all these guys Susan mentioned that we all had hits with. We all actually were doing shows together back then, but being little kids, we never got to meet them, Heather.
Really?
Yeah, and now, being on this tour, we get to meet all these guys, and they knew us better than we knew them.
Oh, they knew me.
Yeah.
Why'd they know you?
Well, because we played with them, but we didn't hang out with them. These guys were much younger than these guys were, but I was 8 years old, and they were all really hot and cute.
She was the girl.
I used to stalk all these guys in their dressing rooms, and I still do.
And a fun fact about Susan.
Hold on. Whoa, Heather, me and you want to talk just a brief minute about that fun fact.
Sidebar.
Just tell me what it is. Okay, that you go for it. Fun fact.
Susan, up with Michael Jackson,
Yes.
the two youngest top 10 recording artists on their record, Indian Lake.
Susan Jackson and Michael Cowsill. Wow.
Yep, that's me.
How did that feel to be the youngest recording artist?
It was kind of interesting. I was watching Casey Kasem one morning at about 4 a.m. I was up, what can I say? And Casey said that somebody had written in and asked him who the youngest female performing artist was on a top 10 record back in 5 minutes with that answer. So I waited, and a big picture of me came up on the screen, and I was sitting there at 4 in the morning going, what the hell? And there I was, and I found that out. It was a wonderful day.
I'm sure it was.
Oh, yeah.
And I know you guys loved having Mom and Little Sis in the group, right?
Well, when we started the group, you know, the idea was clearly we're going to be a hard rock group. Clearly we're going to ask our mother to join us. I mean,
and then what happened was the record company had a different idea.
Well, somebody had a different idea.
There we go.
Okay, but it all worked out in the wash, didn't it?
Yeah, seriously, when they brought her in, it made us different. We're the group with the mother. There was no other.
You lucky son of a
the
gun.
Partridge. And then she, you know, had to take, Susan was 7 or 8 years old. I mean, you can't leave her home, so we gave her a microphone. And by that time, we were full Monty at that point, full blown.
All right, and so one of the brothers is playing with the Eagles?
Yeah.
The Beach Boys. The Beach Boys.
Yeah, our brother John.
The Beach Boys.
Yeah, our brother John is their drummer. Actually, he's been with them for about 13 years.
Yeah.
Okay, and you guys, I had to ask you, how many times have you sang The Rain, the Park, and Other Things?
I want to tell you something. I have said The Flower Girl way more often, and you have to be a real fan of the song to understand that comment.
But how many times have we sang it?
Well, I'll tell you how many times we've sung it. We haven't sung it enough yet, honestly. And we're very, very grateful for having these songs that are a part of our lives. Otherwise, we wouldn't be out here. Probably wouldn't even be here at this celebrity baseball game.
And we thank you so much much for being here because you're in the middle of your tour right now, and I know right after the game you're probably heading back out. I know you have a show in New Jersey in a couple of days.
Tomorrow,
Let's
out
be
and
hanging
see
with
us.
Heather in Pomona, folks.
Hanging with Heather.
They're going to sing the national anthem soon, so stay tuned. They got to warm up their voices.
Yeah, we got to warm up.
All right, we're ready.
Thank you so much. It was great meeting you.
Hanging out with you.
Great hanging with Heather, I'll tell you.
Hang on.
Now
Do you
back
wanna
to
write
you,
my
Bill,
theme
at the
song?
station.
Yeah, back to you, Bill, at the station. Got a Bill at the station.
I am here with the legendary Ron Alexenberg. Legendary.
Oh my God.
Long Island Hall of Famer, but that's nothing. You started in 1965. You worked with Michael Jackson on Thriller, which is still the biggest selling album of all time. What was it like working with these amazing talents?
Well, it's not often that you get to work with an icon. Michael was a serious icon. I didn't work with him on Thriller. I brought him to Epic in 1976 when, at a time the Jacksons were floundering a little bit. And Michael and I struck a chord together, and I was very fortunate to be able to get Gamble and Huff to produce the first album, and Quincy Jones, went from Off the Wall to Thriller, and those albums together sold about 200 million copies. So I think it did okay.
Yeah, you did pretty
Yes,
good.
did okay.
You did pretty good.
I was a salaried employee.
And you worked with Boston, Meatloaf, Charlie Daniels.
Yeah, Charlie is a very special person to me. In fact, I just got invited November the 30th. He's going to be having his volunteer jam, his 40th anniversary, and it's his 80th birthday. And it'll be in Nashville with Chris Stapleton and Travis Tritt and a whole bunch of people. Charlie's a very special artist to me. In fact, he was nice enough to induct me into the Long Island Music Hall of Fame.
Well, you deserve it.
Well, thank you.
But I have to say, since I have an in now with Madhouse TV, I got a little scoop on you last night.
Be careful.
I bet you no one knows this, but the Pope
Mealy must have done that, huh?
knows how to sing, and Ron
No, he didn't know how to
Alexenberg,
sing. That was the problem.
Ron Alexenberg went to the Vatican, knocked on his door.
Yeah, I did. In 1978, Pope John Paul, God rest his soul, made an album that was played at WBZ in Boston. And one of my promotion people heard it and said, gee, what are you going to do with it? And they didn't really know what to do with it. So 11 record companies put in a bid to distribute it. And I was fortunate enough to be able to be crazy enough to get on an airplane, fly to Italy, walk into the Vatican and say, I want to meet the Pope. And they looked at me like I was nuts, which I am anyway. And I said, I want to authenticate, make sure this is him singing. And the distribution company, MCA, who was my partner with Infinity Records, they said, this will be the biggest Christmas album ever. And I bought that. And we manufactured 1 million albums. And he came here to tour. Pope on Tour. I have a tour jacket hanging in my house, Pope on Tour, and the album was a complete flop.
The Pope flopped.
Yeah, we manufactured 1 million and it sold 40,000. And it's not too many people that you will interview that can say they went from the Pope to Michael Jackson, but that was me.
And that's you.
And that was Tom Mealy giving you that little scoop.
I'm so glad I ran into them
But it was
last
an
night.
experience. I mean, it was quite great meeting him and going to the Vatican and telling him you want to meet the Pope. That doesn't happen all the time. And congratulations to you on your new show.
Thank you so much. My new show.
100 Degrees of Heat working.
That's right. My new show launches Tuesday. This Tuesday, MadhouseTV.com at 3 p.m. We're gonna have a lot of dogs
I
and
can beat the mousetrap too.
I was there last night.
I gotta be there.
At this
I
time,
gotta be
please
there.
have the
All right.
Interrupt us.
Yes, they're
It's a
gonna
pleasure meeting you.
taking the
ladies and
field.
gentlemen, celebrities.
Thank
Good
you
luck to
so
you.
much.
for
Anytime.
the team
Thank you.
photo.
Testing. I am here with Chris Roach. I'm so excited to meet you.
Hey, what's up, Heather?
How you doing, Chris Roach? I've seen you many times at Governor's. You're an amazing comedian.
So I
Thank you so much. Thank you.
And I think of you it's part of your bid. Every time I see a sign when I go home to Glen Cove, $3.99 divorces.
That's right, $3.99 divorce. I'm happily married, but that's still a good deal.
I know, you mentioned in one of your bits that you have a great Hispanic crazy wife, but for $3.99 you might divorce it for that price.
Who knows? Who knows? If it goes down to $2.99, maybe.
Tris has a great show coming out this fall with Kevin James. Tell us about that.
Yes, I got a part playing Kevin's friend Maude. We're retired Nassau County police officers, which is a disgrace, but we're portraying Nassau County police officers retired, and we're hanging out and getting in all kinds of trouble with his wife.
That's so cool. How'd you get on the show?
I was actually performing at what's called McGuire's Comedy Club in Bohemia, and Kevin walked into the back and saw me, so it was like, it's been so surreal. It's been incredible. It's been absolutely incredible. And we're actually back on Monday filming episode 2, and it's going to air September 19th on CBS at 8:30 on Channel 2.
I can't wait to watch it.
Yeah, I can't wait for the winter. It's 105. You tell me how hot it is? It's 105.
Yes, it's 105 degrees today at the celebrity softball game. But thanks for being here. Thank you for stopping by.
Thank you, Heather.
It was great meeting you.
You too. Thanks so much. Good seeing you again.
You too. I am here with model and actress Alita Lang. So happy to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Heather. Thank you.
So we're here at the celebrity softball game, but I was looking at Alita's Facebook page, and she's done some amazing modeling things with the Kardashian collection. You did the Material Girl Madonna's collection, and you're very well known for
Modeling for Posh, Kim DePaulo, New Jersey Housewives.
So you get to meet them all.
I do, yes. Amazing.
And what do you have coming up?
I have a couple of films in the works coming up that we're still, working on and filming. The modeling, I constantly do the modeling, so that's always there.
So you do runway shows for Posh mostly?
I did it all through, about a few years ago I did it for New York, and then when I started working for Kim, I kind of strictly just modeled for her runway shows, but I really just do the model photo shoots now. I don't do runway that much anymore.
So where can people find you if they want you to model their clothes?
Facebook, on my Facebook page.
And I just have to say, Alita wanted everyone to know, besides being a model and an actress, she's a great mom.
4 kids.
4 kids. 4 kids.
Yes, my most important job is being a mom.
That's wonderful. How is the game today?
We won. Celebrities. We defended our title 2 years in a row. You know what? It's all for breast cancer. It's a great cause. It's near and dear to my heart because I lost a friend to breast cancer. So these, I don't mind coming out to these events.
It's wonderful.
Heading out to another event tonight for a friend of mine whose son is really sick. Rocking out for Nico. Debbie, Nico, I got you.
Nico, we got you.
Yes, be there tonight, baby. We're coming.
Okay, well, thank you so much for stopping by.
You're welcome. Thank you for interviewing me.
And hopefully we'll have you on my show.
Absolutely. Just let me know when.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Beat it out.
Hi, I'm here with Asia Lee, celebrity photographer. Hi, Asia.
How are you, Heather? Pleasure to be here.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to meet you. So your work is shown all over the world.
I am really flattered that people from all different continents love my work.
From the left side.
I actually saw a photo of the sky, a purple sky that you shot a few days ago on Facebook, and it was mesmerizing. It was absolutely stunning.
Well, this weekend I was in Nova Scotia. It was the meteor shower, and Long Island was under clouds, but up north there's no light pollution, so it's amazing.
That was a beautiful shot that I saw. Do you know which one I'm talking about on Facebook? Purple sky.
Sunset. I post a sunset sunrise because water and nature has a calming and healing effect. So it's my way of giving back to people who want to de-stress a little bit. A little bit of that.
We definitely can. And Asia's work is in local Long Island galleries. Where can we see it?
It's called Paramedics Mechanics Contemporary in East Hampton. Walt Whitman Shops has 5 pieces, and the next exhibit is Heckscher State Museum.
And when is that?
I believe September 18th.
Okay, so where can people find you and find out where you're going to be?
Andy Duncan sat on the wall. Professor Ware.
Okay, then. We're back with Asia Lee. Where can people vote? Where's your next event? That's at Heckscher State Park?
Heckscher Museum. It's Heckscher Museum, not State Park. It's the museum in Huntington. But you could also go to Asia Lee Fine Art to keep updated, or Facebook. I'm on social media, so you can follow me there.
Okay, great. Anything else you want to tell us about today with the celebrity softball game? How you doing?
It's fabulous. I love anytime people get together to give to the community, because we have so much to give if we're here. It's just a blessing, so thank you.
Thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you, Heather.
Have a great day. Hi, I'm here with Jaybird Phillips. She's been playing drums and bass since she's 7 years old. She's Hartke endorsed bass player, and you're the New York's Extraordinary Woman of Nassau County. What does that mean?
Actually, I got a letter in the mail one day from Nassau County Executive Ed Mangano, as I was selected to be one of New York's Extraordinary Women of Nassau County. Apparently, a lot of people had contacted his office and are very happy with all the charitable work that I've done for people on Long Island, in particular for children. And so they bestowed this wonderful honor on me, yes.
That's wonderful. And you're a U.S. Press Association journalist.
Recently, I'm an accredited journalist with the U.S. Press Association, and also editorial journalist with New York Sports Scene magazine, Nightlife magazine, and New York Sports Scene Children's Foundation, yes.
Which brings us to that you are the founder of the very first Long Island semi-pro football team, the Long Island Panthers. How did you get into that?
Well, I'm a big sports fan as it is. Back in 2005 with a partner, we formed Long Island's very first semi-pro or minor leagues, pretty much the same thing, football team, the Long Island Panthers, who play out of Gordon Heights in Suffolk County.
That must be a lot of fun.
Okay. And they're all a lot taller than
me too. And you have a wonderful nonprofit, 501c3 nonprofit organization called Jaybird Music for the Arts, and you're supporting performing arts in New York education.
Yes. Also, in late of 2005, in the fall, I was in a car accident. Reader's Digest version is a large brain tumor was found in my head. Blessing in disguise to be in a car accident. And I had a brain tumor surgery. I'm a brain tumor survivor. My head is screwed together. And I had other surgeries after that. After many years, I came back to be happy to be alive. I was told I had 3 to 4 months to live. This wasn't found. And decided, as both my adult children are professionally in the arts, to do something with a nonprofit to support performing arts and music in New York education, all around New York State, which I devote myself so much to right now, yes.
Well, we are very happy that you're alive, and thank you so much for being here today. It's an honor to meet you.
And you as well. I wish you a lot of luck with your new show.
Thank you so much.
And I love Madhouse. Hi, Tommy and Tommy.
Thank you so much, Jaybird.
Thank you.
I'm so excited to be here with American Idol finalist Robbie Rosen. Hi, Robbie.
Hey, thanks for having me.
I heard you did great in the softball game today.
Yeah, keeping the streak alive. Not bad, not bad.
You guys won. The celebrities won. Robbie was 16 when he auditioned for American Idol, and I have to say, I went back and looked at your audition tape. What was it like to, first of all, you sang Yesterday beautifully by the Beatles. What was it like to have J-Lo say you were cute?
Yeah, almost passed out, but kept it together. No, it was an incredible experience, so humbling just to get, mentored by such amazing people, and just with the experience of so many years. So I was just blessed at that age just to do what I did and go as far as I did, and here I am today, just doing celebrity things and touring and going all over. So it's been a blessing.
You have an event coming up this Labor Day weekend in Long Beach. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so it's 8 p.m. September 2nd, full band show, 2 hours. I got my friend Marissa Ann from The Voice coming down. There's fireworks, Labor Day weekend celebration, so it should be great.
And that's September 2nd. And you'll be right behind the Allegria Hotel. What block is that?
Alegre Hotel, I believe it is right off of National, somewhere over there. You can't miss it.
Just go to Alegria Hotel, and he's going to be playing right behind it. And you just graduated from Hofstra. Congratulations in music.
Thank you. Yeah, it was great. Such a great school, great experience, and yeah, pursuing it, ever since, for sure.
Were there other celebrities like you in your classes?
I did meet some cool people. I don't know about the celeb status, but just incredible, down-to-earth, great, talented musicians. So.
That's great. Well, I hope you have a wonderful, amazing career, and I'm sure you will. And we'll be rooting for you and showing up at your events.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it, guys.
Thank you so much. Hi, I'm here with Tom Mealy, the founder of Madhouse TV. Hi, Tom.
Hi, how are you? It's a pleasure. Well, this is exciting down here today.
Yes, the celebrity softball game.
You know, it's going to be a little difficult for me to go after Ronald Luxembourg. I mean, I'm dumbfounded for words here. I mean, the guy's a legend. He's an icon. He's in the Long Island Hall of Fame. I mean, how do you follow something like that?
Well, you created a platform for people to come on your show and have their own show, and you have a lot of musicians and famous people, and everyone across the board comes to Madhouse TV to be on your show. You created it in your basement, and now you have your own studio.
Well, you know, we started Madhouse TV about 7 years ago. You're right, out of the basement, and it has, over the past 7 years, it's exploded. We're in over 200 countries. We've had the opportunity to speak with some very incredible entertainers, celebrities from all over the world. We've had them in the studio, and now the newest thing is the Mousetrap Cafe, where they can actually come down now and perform live in front of an incredible audience.
Yes, I was there last night. Beautiful place in Amityville. You have to go there. Great food, great atmosphere, and great musicians on the weekends.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. You know, it's like bringing a piece of Manhattan Village kind of style to the Long Island area, to Amityville Village, and we're really excited about it. The ambiance inside is like nothing anybody's seen here on Long Island. Our chefs are incredible. It's more of a tapas style restaurant, but the unique thing about it is the entertainers. You know, we're not going to be charging a cover charge like most restaurants or cafes in the area. What we're going to be doing is we're going to allow people to come in and experience what we've had an opportunity to experience at Madhouse Studios. You know, last night we had Michael Parker, I believe he was. Michael Parker, was it Michael Packer? Michael Packer, Blues Hall of Famer. He's played with some of the greats, and you know, next week he'll be in the White House performing there for Blues Peace Day, which is on September 21st. So to have people like this come down to the Mousetrap and perform and allow you folks to actually come and enjoy and get to meet some of these people is a thrill for us.
That's great. So everybody check out the Mousetrap Cafe. What's the address?
It's 203 Broadway in Amityville.
Right on Main Street.
Right in the heart of the village.
Right in the heart of the village in Amityville. It's a wonderful place to go. See great musicians. Go hang out.
Okay, now let's go play ball.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Have a good day.
Hi, I'm here with Jenna Rose, 17-year-old pop singer from Long Island. Hi, Jenna. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you? John Deere.
She's going to be singing in the 7th inning today at the celebrity softball game. And Meghan Trainor song. What song are you singing?
Yeah, it's actually her new song. It's called Me Too, and I'm really excited to perform it.
Well, I hope she sees it.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if you're having a good time, let's hear a round of applause, even though it's hot. Let's clap.
Jenna is well known for her video, My Jeans. Tell me about that.
Yeah, when I was about 10, 11 years old, I uploaded a video on YouTube. It's called My Jeans, and it was just like a fun video, and it got like a lot of hits on it, which I was really surprised about.
How many hits?
16 million the original drop, but then I got
16 million?
Yeah, I got hacked, but then it got deleted. But
Chamber of Commerce president, you do a really good job, my love.
But
really good job.
since then, like I got sort of a follower base from that, so I kept uploading videos and me singing, and I'm still doing it.
So you're like a Justin Bieber. You're up and
Score's
coming.
3-0, right?
What?
You're up and coming. When's your next event? Where can people see you?
I don't think so.
I'm actually doing a show with Heffron Drive, Kendall Schmidt from Big Time Rush. He's in that band. It's August 25th at Revolution in Long
Steve
Island.
Murphy's here.
Okay, great. Well,
Steve
everyone go
Murphy.
out
Now, his
and
name
see
doesn't say
Jenna.
Murphy on his t-shirt, but that
And
is
we're
sweet.
gonna,
He's the drummer.
I'll put her on my Facebook Live at 3 p.m. or 7th inning to sing her Megan Trainor song. It's great having you.
Thank you so much for having me.
You're welcome. Good luck with your career.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm here with Cara Castronova, American amateur boxer and certified trainer. She has won 2 Golden Glove championships and was also ranked number 2 nationally by USA Boxing. Welcome.
Glad to be here.
Tell us about how you got into boxing.
I got into boxing because my dad taught me when I was younger, so it just something that followed me into adulthood, really. And I just love it because, I don't know, I'm like an adrenaline junkie, I guess, so going into the ring always gives me that rush that I kind of look for. And it just became like, you know, something I just have continued to do for many years.
I always wanted to try it. And you were also on season 11 of NBC's The Biggest Loser. I watch it all the time. What was it like being on that show?
It was very inspirational is a good word to say, because the contestants really are losing all that weight, and being there firsthand and watching it day to day, like the audience sees it week by week, or every 2 weeks they're seeing the transformations, but you're there every day, so that's the cool part about it, just watching the people lose weight and just become more confident.
Do you get to keep in touch with anyone from the show?
I keep in touch with a lot of people from the show, definitely. You get really close to people there. You're training them for so long. It's almost a 6-month span that you're with them every day. They kind of become almost like family, part of your life. Even the ones that you don't talk to, it's like if you saw them again, it'll be just like you just saw them yesterday.
It must be so great to see the transformation with everybody and be a part of making that happen for them.
It is definitely, it's something that I'll never forget.
Now, you have a new foundation called Knockout Obesity. Tell us about that.
Knockout Obesity Foundation is a foundation, a charity that I started about 5 years ago to benefit young kids who are at risk for obesity or who are obese, and we run summer camps. Sometimes they're sleepaways, sometimes they're day camps where the kids come and they lose weight. Usually they come free of charge. During the year we do after school programs and weekend programs for the kids, or send them to gyms, get them trainers, hook them up with mentors and stuff like that. So we're just really starting to kind of move into the next level. Like, we started off small and now we're getting bigger and bigger, which is pretty cool because it was a lot of hard work.
That's a great thing that you started. And where could people find out information about you and your foundation?
To find out information about me, you could just go to www.caracashnova.com or just find me on Twitter or on Facebook. And for Knockout Obesity Foundation, it's www.knockoutobeసిtyfoundation.org. And you'll see so many cute videos of the kids and just kind of really learn a lot about the charity. It's really, really a great cause.
Well, thank you so much for being here. You having fun at the game?
I'm having a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. I haven't played softball in a long time. I don't want to say how long, but it's been many, many years. And I used to pitch, actually, but I haven't hit a ball, and I'd say I don't even want to say how long.
Did you hit one today?
I hit it. I was up about once. I hit the ball and it was an out, whatever.
That's okay. It's all for charity, for breast cancer, all a good cause.
Hopefully the next time I'm up at bat, I'll actually hit something and I can get to first base. That's my goal.
All right, we're rooting for you. Well, thank you so much. It was great meeting you.
You too.
And watch my show, Hanging Out with Heather. It starts this Tuesday at 3 p.m. on madhousetv.com. But I'll give you my card, and it was great meeting you and having you. Hi, I'm here with Fran Capo. Hi, Fran. Nice to meet you.
Hi, how are you? See, and I said that very slowly, by the way. Yeah.
Because Fran is known for holding how many titles of the world record?
Well, I'm the Guinness Book of World Records fastest talking female. I speak 603.32 words a minute, which comes out to 11 words a second, but I actually hold 6 world records, not all of them for fast talking. Those 2 are for fast talking, but I also did a book signing at the top of Kilimanjaro and a book signing down by the wreck side of the Titanic. So I get around.
Do we have to do subtitles for this interview?
Yeah, I think so. Oh, either that I could do like sign language really, and they'll be like, what is she saying? You know?
That is so great. Thank you for doing that. And Fran, you have a book out. Tell us all about it.
Well, actually, I have 18 books, but the book right now that I'm the most proud of is a book called Hopeville, the City of Life. This is actually the CD. It hit number 11 on Amazon as being compared to The Alchemist meets Think and Grow Rich. And the really cool thing about it is that people are reading it and then sponsoring the book to bring it into schools and to also bring it to the prisons because it teaches hope and courage and how to follow your dreams. And the thing was, out of all the books, the other ones I consciously said, I'm going to write a book on TV, I'm going to write on this. This one came to me at 4 o'clock in the morning. I hear a voice in the middle of the night, and it goes, get up, you got to write a book. And I'm like, oh, great, now I'm hearing voices. I'm all people get the voice at 4 o'clock. I don't know what you're talking about. And it goes, get up, you got a book that's got to change the world. Gives me the name of the book. I go back to sleep. The next day, I go to work on my other book. I can't type. Then all of a sudden, I said, oh, I should write the chapter, the title of this book. I write it for the next 3 hours. I write the book. I was in a car shop, and the guy goes, that was really weird. You didn't move, you didn't breathe. I said, I think I just wrote a book. He's like, how do you not know? I said, I cannot tell you one thing that's in there. Find out. It's about a little boy that gets bullied, a successful businessman who donates everything, you know, to just building his business, a widowed mother, and so all of them, what they do together is they're giving up on life, and they say a prayer. An angel of light appears to them and tells them what they need to do to change their life and the town. So a whole site has been created about it, HopevilleTheCityOfLight.com. But I do that. I do motivational speaking, and you know, you play softball, you go, you know, flyboard, you do crazy things in life.
But the craziest thing that I read about you is where you had your book signings. Tell me where they were.
Oh, well, one book signing I actually did at the top of the world at Kilimanjaro. I did a book signing there, and people got to the top of Kilimanjaro, and they'd be like, you know, what are you doing? I go, you're here, you're at the top. What are you doing? Buy a book. And so I did a book signing at the top of Kilimanjaro. That picture circulates around the world, and I get an email out of the blue from Brian Day O'Connor, who happened to be Sandra Day O'Connor's son, and he goes, oh, I'm going down to the Titanic. I'm like, hey, any room for another person? So he goes, are you kidding? I said, I didn't know people could go down to the Titanic, so I figured if I was going down there, I might as well do something. So I did a book signing down by the wreck site of the Titanic. More people have been to outer space than down to the Titanic. And then I figured, well, if I'm down there, I should do something nice. So I became an ordained minister so that I could be the first person to ever say a prayer down by the wreck site of the Titanic.
That's great. And Titanic sunk on my birthday.
Did it really? Oh, wow. You should have told me. I would have brought up a fish or a rock or something.
I know. I wish I had something. When I went to see the Broadway show and they said it started sinking April 14th, I said, I never knew that on my birthday because they had the Broadway show back out years ago.
And that's obviously something. And it's funny. It's not the ship that's actually lost the most lives, but it's the ship that is most famous for, you know, everybody knows about the Titanic. And to be able to be and go down there and see, you know, like all the, you know, see the bow of the ship, you know, and just know that what happened down there is just such a, it's a humbling feeling because the ship is 2.5 miles down. Yeah, and I have a cup that had I known you'd been here, I would have brought it. But it's 6 tons of pressure on every inch of the submersible. So you put a styrofoam cup on the outside, and when it comes up, the cup is like this small to give you an idea of how much pressure of the ocean there is. But I have pictures and all that on my website, francapo.com.
That's exactly what I was just going to ask you. You can see all these amazing things on francapo.com. Check everything out. I'm going to check it out later because she's so interesting.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for being here, and you have to be on my show, Hanging Out with Heather at Madhouse TV.
I would love it. You see, she invited me, so I'm coming out. She's just got to tell me the date, the time, blah, blah, blah. I'll show up.
Okay.
Okay.
Great. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And I'm Italian. I'm going to give a kiss. Come on. You know.
I'm so excited to be here with Catrice Barnes. Hi, Catrice.
Hello.
She is a two-time Emmy Award-winning, Grammy-nominated pianist, producer, and composer. She sung backgrounds for Sting, played saxophone for D'Angelo, and was pianist, music director for Saturday Night Live. How much fun was that?
Loads of fun for 11 years.
Wow, you met everybody.
Met everybody.
But there was one particular person that you won your Emmys with.
Justin Timberlake, yes.
Tell us what the Emmy was for.
One of the Emmys was for Dick in a Box.
Everyone knows that one, where he has a present over his private parts. That's been on multiple times.
Yeah, the other one was for I'm Not Gonna Sing Tonight when he hosted in 2011.
So where's your next event?
The next live event will be November 11th at BAM Cafe in Brooklyn with my band Chamber Fusic.
Great, and where can people find all information about you?
On Facebook, Catrice Barnes.
Great, thank you so much. Did you have fun playing today?
I did, I only played one time though. I got struck out really quick.
All right, go home and play the piano.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Catrice. I am here with Sean P. Bennett.
Yes, you are. Woo!
Actor, author, TV host. He's been on every TV show, MTV, TLC, VH1, Food Network.
I get around. What can I say? You know, Sean P. Bennett is my name, and acting and hosting is my game.
That's great. And you have a book out.
I do. It's called Luxury Steals and Deals. Because being an artist in New York, you know, it can be expensive to live in the city, to go out, to get a plane ride. So my whole deal of Luxury Steals and Deals, Harrison Ford is my neighbor. My rent retails for $4,100 a month. How ridiculous is that? But I pay over $500 a month. Fraction, live by myself, dorm in building. So basically all big ticket items is what I wanted to find a deal on, and I largely did, and that's what the book's about, Luxury Steals and Deals.
Okay, I gotta read this book.
Why not? Go ahead, check it out. It has a website as well, luxurystealsdeals.com.
And where are we gonna see you next?
I just did a TV show called Falling Water on USA where I play an evil auctioneer. So I'm actually selling a little blonde child. I'm sure he deserved it. He seemed very evil, this child. I'm kidding. I'm sure he's a lovely child, and USA seems like an awesome network as well. So that was a highlight. And this week I even worked with Melanie Griffith, who's awesome, on a new TV show. So, and a couple indies in the works as well.
And you have a show coming out this fall.
Yeah, that's the one, which is Falling Water. A lot of people recognize me from Worst Cooks in America, so you may want to invite me to feed me, but maybe not have me actually in your kitchen, but it's kind of fun. And I know one thing you had mentioned, I was an Oreo with our presidential nominee, Trump, who's huge.
Yes. Sean has worked with Whoopi Goldberg, Angelina Jolie, Brad Pitt, Donald Trump, Harrison Ford, Kelly Ripa, Adam Sandler. The list goes on, but what I wanted to know is, why is Donald Trump on your list twice?
I think my brain was working the same as his that day, and so I accidentally listed it twice. You know, I hear things. It's gonna be huge. Check out SeanPBennett.com. Me and Trump, huge. Just saying.
Great, thank you so much, Sean. Great meeting you.
Great meeting you. Keep rocking it. Her eyes are gorgeous, like butter. Like butter.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I am here with former pro wrestler Brimstone. Welcome.
How's everything going today? It's so hot out.
My goodness.
It's ridiculous. I'm sweating too much. I should like start derobing, but my gut has gotten a little too big over the years. So we're gonna keep it all on. But yeah, it was a great game today. They traded me from the celebrity team over to the Commerce, so Chamber of Commerce. So you know, I had to help them out. But regardless, you know,
Yes, I have a new show launching on Tuesday called Hanging Out with Heather. So you're hanging out with Heather.
I'm hanging out. We're gonna have a good time.
And guess what? Brimstone's no stranger to the camera because he's been on TV since Sesame Street at 5, 6 years old.
You're dating me now. You're making me feel real old. No, I actually started my career as a child actor. I was on Sesame Street, Romper Room. Then I toured the world of music. Then I toured the world of professional wrestling. I'm now an actor, author, comic book character, animated character, kids book character, video game character. I pretty much do everything. I'm also a radio host, so I'm kind of media now too, which is kind of weird after all the years of being in the spotlight. But I do the Grindhouse Radio on iHeartRadio and 17 other syndicated networks, which we're getting between 3.5 to 4 million listeners weekly worldwide. So it's pretty awesome. I mean, you know, just having the opportunity to do a lot of things within the industry. You know, it's very. It's good to know that I have legs. You know what I'm saying? So.
Well, you have a lot of them.
Yeah, you know, I do a lot of licensing. I have, you know, you've got the Brimstone toys. You know, so you got the little vinyl collectibles, stuffed animals, and the backpacks. If you watch, you watch Big Bang Theory?
Yeah.
Okay, so Big Bang Theory has my backpacks on there. If you watch the show, you'll see it right on the back door of Koothrappali's apartment. They also have, I have the whole sauce and seasoning line, all award winning.
Oh, I heard about this, and I have to tell you that my brother, his refrigerator has absolutely nothing in it, but every hot sauce in the world, he collects them.
That's awesome. My hot sauce is actually 6.5 million on the Scoville scale. So
what is the name of your hot sauce?
It's actually Necrocide. It has to go with the Brimstone gimmick and shtick. You know what I mean? So yeah, no, I have a whole line. I have about 13 different flavors, sauces, seasoning. Most of them are sweet and savory, you know. But I do the one ultra hot, which is a Necrocide, because everybody's like, "Hey, you're Brimstone. You need to do a hot sauce. How come you don't have a hot sauce?" I said, all right, I'll do a hot sauce. So I started doing the Necrocide, and it's been a hit. So
okay, where can we find it? Because you need to send me one, because I am telling you, my brother just eats and drinks hot sauce. Those are his meals.
He must have a fun time in the bathroom.
So you've got to send me one.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll definitely get you on the list for that.
Great. Well, it was so great meeting you today.
Oh, it's an honor and a privilege. What do you call it? If you want to check me out online, my official website is entrancetohell.com. It's just a gimmick. I'm a nice guy. And what do you call it? If you're on Twitter, you can follow me at Entrance to Hell, Instagram at The Real Brimstone. You know, if you follow the celebrity social media, whosay.com/Brimstone, and yeah, Facebook /Brimstone, all the good stuff. So anyway, hopefully you'll check me out, and we'll see each other again.
Well, you're everywhere. I don't think we can miss you.
She just made a fat joke.
No.
That's my wife. She
No.
No.
I mean, you are everywhere. TV, radio.
Actually,
animated character.
We're actually doing, we're starting filming this week for the new television show as well. We're working with Amazon TV, Roku, and Apple TV, and we're doing a spin-off of the radio show called Behind the Grind. So that's actually starting filming this coming Tuesday, the 16th. We're starting call times at 5 a.m. So I'm trying not to get too much sun, so this way I don't look bad.
Well, it's a good thing a storm's coming.
There you go. So it was a pleasure to sit with you today.
You too. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm here with Mick Russell. Mick, I just want to thank you so much for having me here today at your 4th annual Celebrity Softball Game. You are the originator.
Well, thank you very much, Heather, and congratulations on your new show.
Thank you. And what gave you the idea to come up with this softball game?
I went out to they have one in the Hamptons, the Artist-Writers game, and I saw that, and it gave me the idea of doing something like this in this part of the island. And I wanted to do it from my town, so I brought the idea to the chamber, and they loved it, and it's been going ever since.
And Mick's on the board of the Ronkonkoma Chamber. Sorry, I was on the board of the Roslyn Chamber once. Board of the Ronkonkoma Chamber, and you guys are having your big street fair Labor Day weekend.
Yes, it's big. We get 10,000 people to come. It's an awesome event.
I'm going to be there with my booth, Designer Dogs.
Yeah, I can't wait to see it.
Well, this was a great day. I think we're just beating the storm.
Yes, we are.
Everybody had a great time.
The heat was kept down a bit, too. That was nice.
And I just want to thank you again for allowing me to be here and interview people.
Thank you so much, Heather. I'm glad you came.
Thank you. Enjoy your day.
Thank you.